Hey y'all, which one of us likes Simon and Garfunkel? I do. You ever hear that song, Bridge Over Troubled Water? Well, I'm going to ask, what is your bridge over troubled water? And are you prepared for those storms? I don't know about you, but I think mine was touch and go for a while. Or should I say, there was just a lot of different things that I tried in order to get through parental estrangement. Initially, when mine happened, I was a desperate fool. I was like jumping off a boat into the middle of the Atlantic Ocean without any gear. I didn't have a lifeboat, scuba gear. I didn't have a life vest, nothing. And I was paddling around. If you ever seen the movie Titanic, you'll see a lot of the people that didn't get into a lifeboat. They're kicking and screaming, and it's a lot of them perished. Because why? Because the Titanic wasn't prepared, they weren't prepared, and they shouldn't have been because it was the unsinkable ship. But here we are in a day and age when sometimes stuff happens. Should I say ship happens? Whatever. So I just want to say if you've been dealing if you have been dealing with sons and daughters who have left and come back, or you have teens that have wreaked a little bit of havoc and you still got a couple of years. It's never too late to prepare to save yourself in certain situations. What did I do initially? I begged, I pled, I created a Facebook group, so and so come home, and I did almost anything a desperate fool would have done to save a relationship. And it was tough. I didn't know what to do because there were no books back then and there were no groups and this and that. And then I received the do not contact letter certified. I said, okay, I'm going to let go. Let go and let God. Started to focus on people who focused on me. And my bridge started to be built with strong materials, steel and such. And step by step, piece by piece, brick by brick, I built something that went over that raging river. And I walked across. And I finally allowed myself to experience a life I could have never imagined. It's filled with love and peace and kindness and joy and adventure. And I have a wonderful husband, an amazing stepson, an extra. I have a daughter who chose me as an extra in her life. She has the most wonderful parents. I am so blessed. I have amazing friends. Talk to family members. I do. And I'll tell you, it wasn't until I built that bridge that I was finally able to walk over those raging rivers and not have to paddle through them. So, anyways, what is your bridge? What has helped you? And that's all there is to it. That's all I've got, and I will be back.